Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K15 Rec Center gameplay. Danny Tice is open for three. Can't get that to go. Last time you guys saw Tice, he was making the incredible 7-point comeback, at least in the Rec Center. Last time we actually guys saw Tice, it was against the Cavaliers. But you guys remember that incredible comeback in the last 35 seconds of the game that we somehow were able to win. As here my opponents they're throwing up the alley-oop right there. And I don't know who we got at small forward for this game. I could not tell you if my life depended on it probably, but I guess I was a random guy as we hit Walsh there for the early three-pointer. So I guess we've proven that even if we're down an X amount of points but however much seconds left, we're still in the game. So now we got that on our side. This game was probably played before that though. As you see, they throw the alley-oop. That was like one of the most recent games I played. I have a few of these rec games saved up, but I just wanted to bring you guys that game because it was just such a spectacular game. As you guys see, our small forward isn't really too hot right now. I don't know who he is, but he wasn't really doing too much. I tried to get him involved in the game, but he wouldn't really do too much, as I think Brian got that shot to go. I couldn't really tell. One of the trees in the paint got that, as that was Brian who blocked the shot at the end of the quarter. They're not letting us get any buzzer beater right there, as we miss an open shot again. Danny Tice is struggling right now, man. We are not knocking out anything. Now, last game you guys saw, we knocked down like everything in the first three quarters. Maybe it's the opposite. We'll struggle in the first three quarters and knock down everything in the four quarters. You see a nice pick set there by Walsh. We throw a pass there for the mystery man wearing pajamas who gets that shot to go. That was like the only shot I could get him there, as someone blew an alley-oop. That's going to start a fast break in our side, and Walsh is going to try to show him how it's done, but Danny Tice is 5'11", alright? You can't throw alley-oops to a 5'11" Danny Tice by throwing it into the sky. As see, this is open jumpers this guy is missing. Now he's really taking bad shots. It's just unfortunate the shots he's missing, as Walsh is wide open right there. He's missing the shots as well. Danny Tice is missing shots, and that was the story of this game. It was a struggle offensively for us to get buckets. It was like we had to go to the trees in the paint, Michael and Brian, or else we would struggle. You see there, I missed a fadeaway jumper. It was fadeaway, but it was wide open, so I was comfortable taking that shot. I just could not get it to go. As Walsh open for the three. That time, bottoms right there. But like I said, we are struggling right now. End of the second quarter now. They're trying to get the buzzer beater, and again, they're not able to get it down there. So that's like 6 potential points they could have had, but we played good defense both times. Now this time, someone is wide open for three, and that's going to go down. This is a tight game going into the third quarter, but it's also a very low-scoring game for the Rec Center. Like, we've been in games where it's like the scores in the 80s. You know, both teams are scoring around 80 points right now. Meanwhile, the other team has not even touched 30 points. This guy takes a fadeaway jumper right there, not getting it to go, but a lot of offensive rebounds helped out our completely. Like, we would be even worse offensively if it weren't for the offensive rebounds. Thankfully, Michael and Brian were crashing the boards pretty well, as that dude takes looked like a long two right there. Then like a three, as Walsh takes the pull-up jumper, not able to get it to go. Someone's crashing the boards in the middle. I think it's the mystery pajama man right there. He's able to find Walsh open for three, but Walsh again can't cash in. And this is just a straight-up struggle. You see my dude cherry-picking, and my dude got most of his points from cherry-picking. Just like some of that stuff you try your best to stop, but I don't know, man. Some people are just good at cherry picking of whatever it may be, or it's just hard to stop. But that dude got a few buckets on him because he was doing that, as that guy almost got a mean slam. We sent him to the foul line, and now the other team has the lead, I believe, as Danny Tice is open for three, and finally we get a shot to go, our first points of the game. And just when they got the lead, we take it right back. He's shooting 20% from downtown. Most of them open looks, just can't get them to go, as they get the three right back. It's a three-point shootout. Danny Tice finding Brian right there, and Brian is gonna able to get the friendly roll. We get the assist, or what, 5th assist of the game. We haven't got an assist in a long time. Even my assist numbers are like, just all my numbers are down in this game, man. And this dude, he's just not putting up numbers, period. He's gotten us a few rebounds, but I mean, offensively, it's like playing 4 on 5, it feels like, as Michael throwing it up to me, I'm throwing it up to Walsh, alley-oop, and that's how it's done right there, tying up the game right before the end of the third quarter. And then instead of even trying to get that buzzer beater to keep on missing, they get a shot clock or 5-second violation there for not inbounding the ball, and we get an extra 2 points right before the end of the quarter. We would not have gone otherwise, and that is a pretty big swing in the game, because now all of a sudden we got a 2-point lead. You see Walsh missing the shot, but Ushbek on the boards, kicking it, or that's Walsh giving it to Brian, and Brian, I believe, goes to the foul line. It might have been a shooting foul, as we're up 4 right now. We had a decent lead in that like start of second half, but they were able to claw their way back in the game, mainly due to our lack of offense. But both teams are starting to put up some shots here. though I still miss up that one. Like, we're putting up points, putting up shots, we just aren't making them all. As Walsh open for 3. These are good looks, man. There's not much you can do. Obviously, you know, you don't want to take 3-point shots every single time. You want to drive to the rim, because eventually jump shots will not go down every single time. As we had the steal, but that dude was able to recover his own loose ball right there, and then the dude in the red just takes a contested 3. You live with that shot every single time. He's gonna make that. He's gonna make that. Yeah, I don't mind if he takes it, you know. So I mean, if he makes that, it's just, you know, on 2K as Walsh loses the ball right here. My dude's already out. Like, this dude is cherry picking hard, but it doesn't even matter because the next dude, they had like a 3-0 right there. That was just ugly. Now it's a 1-point game. Denny Tice open, but we're driving, fading, and Denny Tice's got the roll to go. Now up to 5 points in the game. Struggling, but we deliver a key bucket for our team. Meanwhile, they're trying to get a 3-pointer to tie the game. My dude is open, takes a step back, and that's the 3 right there. I try to help someone out and ended up burning me in the end. Me and my teammate Gray right there, as well as my team, as now we're in a tight battle right here. Walsh driving and pulling up and getting it to go, and finally some of these open shots are going down for Walsh. And now, as you see, Ushbag on the break, giving it to Walsh. Tough finish, and Walsh is closing the game perfectly right now, scoring the last 2 buckets. Meanwhile, they need a bucket badly right now, and they throw it back court. Backcourt violation. What a bad mistake to have. Is Pajama Man just threw a risky inbound pass, but we end up getting points out of it anyways. I just throw it to Brian in the paint, and he does some tree-like moves, finishes it as we poke the ball loose out of the pink guy, and we're forced to foul that guy. That was a contested layup, so I'm okay with fouling him, though he does make both of his free throws. As Walsh is continuing to try to close this game, driving to the rim. He's the high hand. He can't finish, but Brian again on the boards, and that was just such a key part of this game, as Brian's actually going to drive this one all the way to the rim and score off his own put his rebound there. As we fall to the ground, this is key right here because they have an open shot, but that guy doesn't take it. He had a 3 to make it a 1-possession game. He did not take it. Instead, he takes the fading 2. Actually gets it to go, but obviously you want the 3-pointer. So now we have a chance to close this game. We're trying to hold on to the ball, kill some of that clock since it's still a 4-point game. Even if we miss this shot, 5 seconds left. We got to put his shot up. Then he ties, driving to the rim. Reverse layup is good, and that's back to a 6-point game. Perfect execution there. Bleed the clock down, then get the bucket. Denny Tice, and it's Denny. Me and Walsh are like closing the game, but really the story of this game was the offensive rebounding that kept us in it, and just rebounding in general that kept us in it, because this was not one of our better games. As we're gonna go to the free throw line, get a few extra points, as it's a 1-possession game, so we need to make at least one of those, and we ended up making both of them. One of them was a perfect release. 17 seconds left. They need to stay in this game, continuing to get 3s, or just, you know, a quick 2 and try to get a steal or something like that. Try to make a miraculous finish like we did, but that is not exactly happening. They do get the offensive rebound, having a chance, but then they just run out of bounds, and that's pretty much going to do it for the game. A few free throws exchanged and stuff like that, and we're going to come through at the win. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed that Rec Center game. Subscribe for more NBA 2K15 Rec Center and my career and Madden and all that stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.